Hey, what's up, guys? Lago here. It is that time of the year yet again. Figures of the year. This is 2024 Figures of the Year. We're going to get started with the YOLO Park Starscream. Now, I picked this as number 10 because this caught my eye, caught my attention. I don't really do Transformers, but the quality, the paint, everything about this figure, and for the price point, the diecast, the design, everything is just way out of this world. This is way worth it. This is definitely going to be my number 10 for 2024. Starscream by YOLO Park. Really cool figure. Highly recommended. You should go get one. Number 9, we are going with the 3016 Gridman. And you're going to notice a lot of my stuff is 1/6 this year. I kind of focused on 1/6 really this year. So Gridman is definitely number 9 because I've always wanted a superhuman samurai cyber squad figure, and this is the one. This is Servo from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. And when I was a kid, I did have the older figures, the transformable ones, the ones with the big chests. And this one looks like it came straight out of the show. It has the cloth goods, it has the armored part, it has the wacky proportions with the bigger head. And it's just everything I ever wanted for a Servo figure. I'm super happy that 30 came out with this, and that is my number 9. Coming in at number 8 is the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Daima Vegeta. This is the mini Vegeta, and this is number 8. It might have been higher. Maybe next week it'll be higher, but I had so much fun with this figure. It's a small little pocket fig that can just move around, and all the head swap capabilities are insane. I never thought that a mini Vegeta figure like this, that doesn't have that many articulation points but still moves, would be create such an impact in my collection. I really love this figure. That's why I got 2. And if I see it at Target, I'll get 3. And another Target, I'll get 4. And I'll keep getting them because I really, really do love this Vegeta figure. And like I said, this might even go up in the scale or in the nominees. But for now, we're leaving it at this. This is the Dragon Ball Daima Mini Vegeta from SH Figure Arts. Coming in at number 7 is the Mondo Limited Timed Edition Cyclops from the X-Men animated series. Just look at this thing. It has the paint apps that look just like the animated series. When you think animated series, you think this Cyclops. And what's really cool about this is they added a little bit more articulation than normal. So Mondo, they like to have that art fig look straight out of the animated series or the show. They wanted to not break up the sculpt too much, and I think they were really successful in bringing the sculpt to life while still adding double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, and a good range in the ab section. So I really love this figure. I'm not a huge Cyclops fan. He's not my favorite X-Men, but the figure really stands out in the collection. I do like that it comes with all these accessories. That's why I was saying the limited. It comes with the jacket, all the little blast effects. And I mean, look how it looks with all the X-Men. I mean, right now, this team is building up, and I cannot wait to get more. And you can have fun with it too. Why not make him have a little drink? X-Men, Cyclops, and we're going to be going with another Mondo figure at number 6. And this one came out early in the year. I actually had to do a double take. I looked at my reviews and everything, and it does look like this came out, or I received it this year. So this is the Mondo Timed Edition Skeletor. And this is the Timed Edition Skeletor with all the accessories. So many looks you can get with Skeletor. Again, I'm not a huge Motu fan. Not fan, I wouldn't say fan, but I'm not a huge Motu collector. But this thing is phenomenal. Has a little bit of cloth goods, amazing sculpting, a variety of accessories. You get so many looks from all the figures throughout the years from Skeletor. And if you need a Skeletor, or if you're going to get one Skeletor to put in your collection, this would be it. And that's the case with me. I really love this Motu Skeletor from Mondo. All these different paint apps, good articulation, wired cape, and all the different looks for Skeletor. So yeah, Skeletor is an amazing fig. Should pick this one up. Mondo, Skeletor coming in at number 6. Now we are in the midway. We're at number 5. This is the Hot Toys Final Swingsuit Spider-Man. And let me tell you, this is possibly the best. I think, you know what? It is the best Tom Holland head sculpt that Hot Toys has produced. I know they're coming out with one with the rooted hair, but this looks just like Tom Holland. And I know this suit was just in the movie at the end for a little bit of time, but this looks so classic, so awesome. I love the shiny blues and the simplistic red. Such a great figure. Perfect Spider-Man figure to add to your collection. This is the Hot Toys Final Swingsuit Spider-Man. And you know what? Even if it was only there for a little bit, it's still an awesome figure. Going with Spider-Man, number 4. This is what I've always wanted. The Tobey Maguire Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Hot Toys by Hot Toys. So, Tobey is my favorite Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, the Raimi films. And this is the ultimate version of that Spider-Man. I know when it came out, there's a few little things that people would, complain about. But I love this thing. I even got it with the Sandman base. You could look at all the details in the suit. The hands are a little off, though. I gotta admit that. But the Sandman base with the real sand stuck on it. The Tobey Maguire head sculpt that looks like the older Tobey. I just hope that they go back and do the younger Tobey Maguire stuff. I really love this suit. I remember when it first came out, I wasn't a fan. When it came out, I wasn't a fan. I was like, why is it like this? But now I love it. Coming in at number 3 is the iconic Studio Street Fighter Ken Masters. Now, I believe last year the Ryu was first or second place in my my collection, like nominees, my top 10. This Ken is phenomenal. I love this Ken. Now, does it have its issues? Yes, and that's why it's not number 1. Because of the, silicone body, there are a lot of frustrations, I guess you could say, with posing the figure, because you try to bend it someone and it kind of bends back and all that. So there is a little bit of frustration. But if I were to get one Ken to display, put it in a pose, and you can switch off his hair and all that stuff, this would be the Ken. I mean, look at it, dude. Like, this is an amazing piece. Fantastic job by Iconic Studios. And here we're going to the end. Number 2, the Hono Studios Brown Suit Wolverine. Now, what I said about the Ken with the articulation, this is opposite. It does have the seamless arms, but everything else is plastic underneath. That helps because you can move this thing. This thing has great articulation. And I mean, just look at it, just doing the 360. To me, this is the best Wolverine I have in my collection that I've seen. And it is also a pleasure to mess around with. Hono Studios not only does an amazing thing with the sculpt, with the articulation, with the cloth goods, but let's talk about that price. Coming in at less than $200, Hono Studios Brown Suit Wolverine.
It's been a crazy year, a lot of really cool figures that came out, and it's really difficult to just pick one. And honestly, it changes from day to day, but right now, my number 1 pick is the Vegeta SH Figuarts 24,000 power level figure.
As you can see, my favorite character in Dragon Ball is Vegeta. If there's any Vegeta coming out, I'm gonna get it. And this particular Vegeta with the Saiyan armor and the big shoulder pads and all that, is the way I got introduced to Vegeta back in the Ocean dub, when they would repeat the same videos or same episodes over and over, and it stuck with me. What's really cool about this, the first SHF that I got was the Saiyan Saga armor Vegeta. So this is kind of a callback to that. And you can do a mod with it as well if you want to get that skirt piece to it. They just did such a great job with the expressions, the over dramatic shoulder pads, the wider body up top. They made him shorter like he's supposed to be. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it's definitely the figure of the year for me. I love this Vegeta. It's just everything I wanted, and you could do a lot with it.
Shout out to the amazing community. Thank you so much, and peace out. Bye.